Huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah. Huh?
Yeah!
Yeah. Oh! Yeah! Yeah! Oh! Yeah! Ha! Woo! Ho! Yeah.
Ha ha.
Oh. Ho. Woo. Oh. Ha. Yeah. Oh. How? Ho! Yeah. Oh. Woo. Ah. Ha. Ho. Ah. Oh.
Today we're tasting every burger in America. From iconic fast food
I really like this one.
to luxurious fine dining, this is phenomenal. We're on a mission to crown the best burger in America, starting with 7-Eleven. Yes, apparently 7-Eleven has a burger. Coming in at $3.49, it may be our cheapest of the day, but this looks like a surprisingly hefty burger. There actually seems to be some grill marks with a bit of cheese on the bottom, and as always, we'll weigh each patty to determine which burger has the best beef to price ratio. Not the juiciest cross-section I've ever seen, but let's give it a taste. It is time for burger number 1 from 7-Eleven, but keep in mind, we will be breaking up our burgers based on 3 categories. We have fast food, mid-tier, and fancy, with of course the ultimate goal of finding out which is the best burger in America.
Dude, pump for some burgers. Big burger guy over here. BBG.
How long have you been sitting on that joke, Kyle?
I don't know. Dude, this is a pretty good burger.
It tastes like a grilled burger.
The proportions of this burger are perfect.
It really fills up the bun nicely.
Yeah.
Honestly though, the meat has a bit of like a sausage, heavily seasoned flavor to it, almost like it's been brined. It doesn't taste like the most fresh beef, but I do like the proportions.
This kind of reminds me of a beach day burger. Tastes grilled, you get a charred flavor, and I would have expected a super thin, kind of skimpy patty, but this is a beast of a patty.
Guys, we're in our cheapest category of burgers, and your scores should reflect this category specifically. Clearly not the best fast food burger in the world, but especially for the price, not bad. Next up, we have made it to Steak and Shake's original double and cheese, coming in at just $5.79. Steak and Shake built its reputation serving burgers made from real steak trimmings, and I'm not gonna lie, this looks picture perfect. You got a toasted bun with ketchup on top, some pickles cut the long way on top of fresh onion, double smash patties with cheese, and a serious looking crust. But for the full Steak and Shake experience, we're also trying the Frisco Melt, which from what I've heard has one of the largest cult followings in all of fast food. It's basically this super buttery sourdough toast. Looks like we got some sort of special sauce with 2 smashed patties on the inside. I am dying to see if this is as good as people say. For our second cheapest of the day, I am blown away by how good this looks. That was fantastic.
I really like this one. The pickles are such a highlight.
Yes.
Feels like a retro McDonald's where they actually make your food. Like, it took a long time to make this, which means I hope they're making it fresh. I really like this one.
Dude, the crust on these patties, like that is a legitimate smash burger. If I were to nitpick, the beef still tastes like fast food beef. The crust on there has incredible flavor, but it's definitely not like the most incredible freshly ground beef. Not that you'd expect that out of a fast food burger, but all things considered, honestly, I think this is gonna be tough to beat.
What about this thing?
This looks insane. The Frisco Melt. I've heard rumors about this thing.
That bread is loaded up with butter. Oh man.
Really? Look, you don't need to tell us that before we eat it, Kyle.
No, that's a good thing, I think.
Oh man.
What is this?
This puts that to shame.
I would still choose that burger over this burger, but I'd choose this as a one biter.
I see your point, Kyle, but genuinely, this might be the best thing I've ever had from a fast food restaurant. The sauce is incredible. The bread has this chew that I'm trying to explain, but I'm having a hard time doing it. It's like chewy, but dense, but buttery. It is insane.
Like gushers out with butter as you take a bite.
Reminder, this ranking is strictly based on the burger, not the Frisco Melt, which needs to go in the Hall of Fame in its own area somewhere, because that thing is insane. Okay, ready? That was amazing. This was life-changing. Next up, we have made it to the iconic In-N-Out. The only problem is the closest one is literally over 1,000 miles away. So Kyle,
I am on it.
I'm gonna need you to go grab some In-N-Out. It'll be the very last burger we eat today. Good luck.
Should I go now?
Yeah.
Oh.
We have the meats because it's time for Arby's Wagyu Steakhouse Burger, coming in at $7.19. Arby's is famous for roast beef, but only recently in 2022, they've started selling burgers and claim to be using a blend of Wagyu and Angus beef. Toasted bun with cheese, a pretty decently sized patty, and the classic lettuce, tomato, onion with special sauce. For a fast food cross-section, this honestly looks fantastic. This might be the thickest patty I've ever seen on a fast food burger. They really got the meat.
We have the meats.
so saucy, and I love that. This is feeling like a McDonald's burger, but the patty's bigger and the bun is very different.
The vegetables on this also seem super fresh, especially for fast food. Like, these are some nice tomatoes.
The patty is way thicker than expected. It's a super dense patty though, but I don't feel like I've been skimped on with the meat at all.
I think this one all comes down to the meat for me. I love the thickness. It just doesn't have the freshest flavor, but overall, I still think this is slightly above average, especially for fast food. Sophia, we are locked in right now. I don't know what you are.
What? I'm locked in, baby.
Dude, you think it was that bad?
I said it was slightly better than your average fast food burger, which would be a 5.
I think average is around like 7.
We have different scales then, because I thought middle of the pack would be a 5. That's what I'm going off. Am I wrong there?
It is time for Culver's Butterburger Cheese at $7.49. I've heard incredible things about this place, but this is my first time unwrapping a Culver burger, and man, this looks epic. Looks like we have a Kaiser roll, very different from what we've been seeing today. Very nice, consistent toast job on that bun, but just check out the color on that smash burger. That is a super legit crust. We got some cheese on there, as well as some onions and pickles. Overall simple, let's see how it compares. I cannot believe this is cheaper than McDonald's, and visually, I mean, it looks 10 times better. This looks insane.
Wow.
Really good.
The pickles have a nice crunch. This tastes so fresh for a fast food burger.
This feels very similar to Steak and Shake based on like the flavor of the crust. I think I like the pickles slightly better on that one, but I'm loving the bread more on this one.
They really are head to head. I have to say, the bread on this one is better, but I agree with the pickle comment.
Right.
Those pickles, they actually tasted real. These have a slight manufactured or processed flavor to them, but overall, I mean, this is a phenomenal burger.
The onions on this one are better than the onions on the other one too.
That might have been the best fast food burger I've ever had in my life. Next up, it is time for the Char Burger from Habit Burger at $7.86. They're known for cooking over real flames, which is very different from the past few smash burgers. The first thing I notice is a soft sesame bun and some nice looking caramelized onions over cheese, a smallish looking patty with vegetables, and a good dollop of mayo. It honestly looks very juicy. Let's give it a taste. I feel like I've heard a lot about this one.
Dude, I've eaten this one. They had one in Shanghai. I would order it.
That means I probably had it too.
I've never had it.
Feels like an elevated Whopper.
The caramelized onions had a really nice flavor.
Those onions are a game changer, and just overall the proportions are almost perfect. I feel like the patty itself isn't huge, but it's flavorful enough where it makes the whole thing work.
I think this is just better than a Whopper for me.
I don't know, the Whopper holds a very special place in my heart.
No, it's definitely better than a Whopper. If you think a Whopper's better than this, we got issues.
You wanna take this outside, Kyle?
No, it's raining out.
Okay, let's stay in here then.
Yeah, we'll take this inside.
Whoa!
Wow.
Right here, Sophia.
All around, extremely solid. Another new one for me, Checkers Big Buffered Burger costs $8.14. Apparently famous for their double drive-through, and this burger looks very beefy. I'm seeing ketchup, mayo, lettuce, onion, and a pickle on top, tomato, and I think some mustard. We got 2 patties separated by cheese over a naked bun, a very meaty and saucy cross-section. Let's see. Taste the beef by itself. It doesn't taste like anything.
It's not seasoned.
There's 0 seasoning on it.
Legitimately tastes like, not even char. It doesn't even taste like char.
It tastes like a sponge.
But all that sauce is counteracting things.
Yes.
And that's what's giving it the flavor, which I don't think is a good thing.
That's the only flavor you get in this. There's 0 meat in here, and it's a double patty.
It feels like they just took some ground beef and just punched it out.
Cohesively as a unit, it's flavorful, it's not bad, it's something I would eat, but when you start to dissect it, there's no flavor on that beef at all. I might have gone high.
Dude, you're way too high. Like, come on. That burger was not good.
I did not love that burger, but I did not hate it. Officially pulling out the big guns, it's Burger King's Whopper coming in at $8.39. Easily one of the most recognizable burgers on earth, this burger is special to me. Notice how wide that sesame bun is. It is loaded with mayo, lettuce, tomato, onions, pickle, and ketchup. Then we have that flame grilled patty that, if you look closely, appears to actually have some grill marks on it, though only on the one side. We have a bare bottom bun. Let's see if the iconic Whopper lives up to the hype. This one brings me back.
I mean, this is what I imagine a burger should look like.
This one hits extremely hard on the nostalgia factor for me. Growing up, my dad would eat half a Whopper, leave it in the fridge. I'd come home from school, eat the rest of it. So this one's gonna rank a little bit too high for me, I think. Do you taste that distinctive grilled flavor? I don't know if it's natural. It might be liquid smoke, but it is certainly a thing with this burger.
It does actually have a little charred or grilled flavor. It kind of tastes like a gas flavor.
The meat is actually juicier than I would have thought. Like, eating it alone, it's not super dry.
Wow,
No
Sophia.
way.
When you grow up eating something, there's just something about it. Honestly, way higher scores than I would have thought. Next up, we have made it to Sonic's All-American Sonic Smasher at 841. Never had a Sonic near me growing up, so I am very excited to check this one out. First thing I noticed is that super wide patty. That is way bigger than the bun. A ton of mayo, ketchup, only one tomato, but a bunch of pickles and lettuce. That extra thin but very wide smash patty with a surprisingly good looking crust. Talk about a saucy cross section. Let's give it a taste. Guys, talk of the town. Apparently Kyle has a wife. Everyone's freaking out in the comment section. Dude, this is a nice, healthy sized burger.
I don't know if it's healthy, but that is a big boy burger.
Jeez. And my cholesterol has got to be through the roof already. Before we take a bite of this burger, I should probably make sure I have a doctor on standby.
You know, some people may claim that I have no medical training whatsoever.
Which is why I'm excited to announce the sponsor of today's video, ZocDoc. I'm someone who goes down the internet rabbit hole. One weird symptom, it's 1 a.m. and I'm diagnosing myself with something crazy. After this many burgers, I can't tell if it's heartburn or way more serious. We've all been there. What stops me from booking an appointment is the process. Calling an office, put on hold, not even sure if they take my insurance. The whole process just adds to the anxiety. That's why I use ZocDoc. ZocDoc's a free website where you can search and compare high-quality in-network doctors and instantly book appointments online. They have over 150,000 providers across all 50 states, over 200 specialties, and thousands of verified patient reviews. Booking an appointment with a high-quality doctor is easy, often within 24 to 72 hours or even same day. In fact, I recently switched primary care doctors and found one the very same day thanks to ZocDoc. Trust me, it feels great checking that appointment off the to-do list. Go to ZocDoc.com/Mikai, also linked down in the description, to find and instantly book a top-rated doctor today. Thanks to ZocDoc for sponsoring this video. Now, let's get back to this burger.
It looks really good and really juicy.
It's not very good.
I mean, the thing is, a burger is a burger. But is a burger a great burger? Not always. And this is a perfect example. I don't love it.
I don't know what's so wrong about it, but it just doesn't taste good.
It looks like the meat has a char on it, but I don't get a nice char flavor, which I really enjoy. And there's a massive amount of mayo sitting on the top of this burger. But I will say, their pickles are pretty good.
There's just too much going on. It's overpowering.
What are you at? 4.6 now. Unacceptable.
Look, it was not a good burger, but would I finish that on a regular day? Yes. Another powerhouse, it is time for Dave's single from Wendy's at 841. The distinctive Wendy's square patties were designed so customers could see that they weren't cutting corners, which is pretty hilarious. I see what looks like a challah bread bun, the trifecta of mayo, ketchup, and mustard. We got some pickles, onions, and lettuce on top of that iconic square patty. Honestly, this might be our juiciest looking cross section of the day. Okay, Kyle, how do you feel about a square patty?
I've actually never eaten this burger.
Really?
I'm excited to try it.
I don't think I've ever had it.
Decent quality meat, actually.
This is very solid. I don't know if I'm loving the bun choice. It has that potato kind of sweet vibe to it. I feel like a more substantial bun would have held up better on this thing.
I love this.
And I love that there's a little tang from some mustard in there. The meat feels meaty, which makes me just want to bite into more of it.
I want a more substantial bun. This is a very soft brioche style bun, but everything in this burger is great. The vegetables are really fresh, like it's crispy and a nice crunch on the pickles.
Having a hard time with this versus the Whopper, because I love the Whopper, it's so nostalgic, but I kind of feel like this is a little bit higher quality.
Yo!
The proportions on this, I just love.
Kyle, why are you eating an apple right now?
I've had so many burgers today, you wouldn't believe it.
Can I have some?
No, there's the last piece.
This one needs no introduction. It is time for McDonald's, and for a franchise this iconic, we're trying 3 of their burgers. The Big Mac, double quarter pounder with cheese, as well as the new Big Arch. The goal is to see the full spectrum of what makes McDonald's so popular. This Big Mac honestly looks way better than I remember it. Very well packaged with the classic onion, patty, pickle, lettuce, special sauce. We got that middle bun with basically more of the same at the bottom. Honestly, not much meat and very saucy, but probably the most recognizable burger on earth. Next up, the double quarter pounder with cheese. Now we're talking. Nice toast job. We got ketchup, onion, pickle, and cheese. 2 absolute beasts of a patty with some shockingly nice looking crusts on them. Maybe not as famous, but this one honestly looks way better than the Big Mac. Finally, the new Big Arch. Immediately noticed the sesame and poppy seed bun combo and just overall serious weight to this burger. Special sauce, onion, lettuce, pickle, and white cheddar. Some absolutely massive patties. And I think we actually have some crispy onions on the bottom here. This looks very unique. In front of us, we have the Big Mac, double quarter pounder with cheese, and the new Big Arch. Now for today's purposes, we are gonna be using the double quarter pounder with cheese for the ranking system, but I figured it's McDonald's, we gotta try the full suite.
Why are we doing the double quarter pounder to rate them if the Big Mac is way more famous?
That is a very good question, Kyle. To be fair, the Big Mac is probably the most iconic burger of all time, but if we're talking about the best beef that McDonald's has to offer, it's gotta be the double quarter pounder with cheese. I mean, that's a bite I feel like 98% of Americans have had before. You know exactly what you're getting. Is it the best thing in the world? No, but it's super nostalgic.
What I like about the Big Mac is I love pickles, and it's kind of a pickle forward flavor.
I've always wondered, why do they add the extra bun in the middle? But it's still pretty good.
Moving over to the double quarter pounder, this thing is substantial, and I'm not gonna lie, it looks really good.
Dude, this is so much better than that one.
20 times better.
Wow.
So much more beefy.
It feels like a fresh, almost homemade burger in a weird way.
Tasting the beef by itself, it doesn't have the most flavor, but it's extremely substantial, and overall, I could not be more impressed. We have one final contestant here. What a beast of a sandwich. Totally different. It almost has like a Cajun spicy component.
Yes, it does. This Big Arch feels like they turned a Big Mac into like a double quarter pounder style burger. It has a very similar flavor profile besides those onions on the bottom, but I like the double quarter pounder more.
This feels more like a craft burger. It has those onion rings in there, and the poppy seeds on the bun actually make a big difference. I can really taste them. I don't know how much I love this though.
I honestly cannot believe how good this burger was. What that means is Culver's is our fast food winner. Let's move on to mid-tier. Things are about to get way more pricey. Next up, our first mid-tier chain of the day. It's Shake Shack's Shack Burger, officially crossing 10 bucks. This feels like a surprisingly small burger, but it looks picture perfect. I believe it's a potato bun with some special sauce, beautiful piece of lettuce and some tomatoes over a cheesy single smash burger style patty that actually seems to still have some decent juiciness. All right, our very first mid-tier of the day, the iconic Shake Shack.
We haven't seen this type of lettuce before yet.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's kind of a small little burger though. It's kind of cute.
Dude, for the price, this is tiny.
That was a great bite.
This isn't really doing it for me.
Really?
I'm like honestly not very impressed.
The bite I just had blew me away.
I think it is not seasoned very well, and the bun is very soft. I would have liked a more structured bun, but I do like the freshness. It does taste fresh.
The bun has a really nice sweetness to it that I actually really like.
I'm shocked by how much I like this.
It's the beef for me. That flavor is actual meat.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like that processed patty flavor that we've had all day.
Whoa!
Oh, jeez.
Dude, we are on completely different planets right now, Kyle.
Let us know down below if you like Shake Shack and if my score is crazy.
Next up, we have made it to Burgermeister's cheeseburger, coming in at $14.95. Unconfirmed if it's related to the famous German burger chain, but This looks epic. No toast job, but a ton of thinly sliced onions, tomatoes, and pickles. We got some cheese on top of an absolute stomper of what looks like a well-seared burger patty with some lettuce. Cooked to a nice, still pink doneness, this one actually looks quite juicy. Very strong initial grilled flavor to it. That's really nice. This tastes super legit.
There's not much that this burger does wrong. I think it does a simple style burger very well.
Any burger restaurant that takes the time to brand their freaking top bun clearly spends time on the burger because this is next level.
I love every single thing about this burger. The cheese in there too, it's like cheesy, saucy. And the patty, it's so flavorful and juicy. I got nothing bad to say.
I'm trying to think of something negative, and I really can't come up with much.
I love that burger, but there's still room for improvement, so.
I have a hard time believing we'll find a better burger today. We have made it to one of the world's most popular. It's the Five Guys cheeseburger, coming in at $15.35. Famous for fresh beef and unlimited toppings, this thing feels dense. We got some mayo and lettuce, fresh looking pickles and tomato on top of a classic double patty with cheese. As usual, I also ordered some jalapenos. This might just be our best looking cross section yet.
I'm excited for Five Guys.
I grew up loving Five Guys, and I haven't had it in probably 12 to 13 years.
We're getting old.
Yeah, seriously. I love jalapenos. I'm pumped that they're on there. I also love all the other freshness on here.
It's great.
If there was one negative, I feel like the proportions of this burger are a little bit worse than like Shake Shack. There's so much meat, it's almost like this big ol' meatball of a sandwich. Versus like that Shake Shack, which was nice, refined, high quality ingredients. This is more heavy, rich, like a slop burger.
I love that about it. When you get it, it's almost smushed up into a ball, and it's just everything that you want.
Wow, you guys are both in the 9s. Incredibly well made, but boy, is it heavy. I was today years old when I learned Buffalo Wild Wings sells a burger, not a cheap one either, at $15.49. Personally, I exclusively order wings from Buffalo Wild Wings, but apparently they sell millions of these things a year. We got a toasted bun, a massive 150-gram double patty with cheese, on top of some basic looking pickles, tomatoes, and lettuce. Massive proportion of meat on this little burger. Let's taste.
Dude, I did not know that they had burgers.
My first thought was, who in their right mind is going to Buffalo Wild Wings and ordering a burger? And honestly, it's not terrible.
This is 2 thick boy patties, and it tastes like good quality meat.
There is a ton of meat in there. The flavor of the beef isn't wowing me. Just overall, it's average.
Definitely feels like a big step down from like Five Guys or Shake Shack. Realistically, if you're going to Buffalo Wild Wings, you should get the wings.
I think this is better than Shake Shack, worse than Five Guys.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Kyle, don't disrespect me like that.
I'm gonna disrespect
You think
like
this
that.
is better than Shake Shack?
Yes, I do.
Okay, you have 2 options here. You pay more for a Buffalo Wild Wings burger, or you pay less for a Shake Shack burger. Which one are you choosing?
I'd get this, because I'd need 2 of those to get full. Dude, this is better than Shake
You
Shack.
think that's a 7.5 burger?
It's better than Shake Shack, worse than Five Guys.
Next up, we have made it to the Outback and their famous Bloomin' Burger, clocking in at $15.79. Yes, this is the iconic blooming onion in burger form. Excellent toast with a dab of, I think, barbecue sauce, somewhat crispy looking blooming onion on top of a giant burger, sort of average looking vegetables, but just a flawless looking internal temp. Time to eat.
How many burgers have we eaten so far?
Too many burgers, Kyle.
We're probably on like 15 to 16, eating about a quarter of a burger. That's about 4 burgers.
Outback.
Dude, there's a really unique flavor going on in there.
I think it's the bloomin' onion. It's like almost Cajun, black peppery, very distinct.
If it didn't have that bloomin' onion situation on top, this would be a far worse burger.
I think it's too oily. I'm getting a lot of fried, oily flavor that I don't love, but the seasoning is great.
I think this is the best patty we've had all day. What I'm not loving is the bloomin' onion. You might as well just make a frickin' onion ring. I'm so confused by this burger because there's things I love and there's things I don't love. The second you put a bloomin' onion in a bun, you officially lose all crunch, but you still have the flavor. So that's why we're conflicted. So I just want to clarify something. You think this is 2 steps better than Shake Shack?
Yes. This was a better burger.
This is a better burger than Shake Shack?
Dude, Shake Shack was like eating a freaking kitty little slider that cost 15 bucks.
Next up, it is Applebee's cheeseburger for $15.99. This thing actually looks amazing. We got a toasted bun, melted cheese over a very well-seared patty, some lettuce, tomato, onion, and pickles. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, I don't know how much more I can do this.
I'm getting the meat sweats.
Yeah.
Applebee's. That is extremely rich. Are you guys getting that? Almost greasy.
There's like an underlying flavor that I'm getting that's oily or buttery.
I think it's a fatty burger.
But I still like it.
It's just super basic.
I do like the char on the burger itself, but even the char isn't adding much flavor.
I think I am exactly in the middle. This to me feels like a solid burger, living in a suburb, go to Applebee's, order the burger. I'm not wowed, but I still like it. It is just incredibly rich. I need a freaking vegetable. That's when you pull your vegetable.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't got no vegetables. Well, I do have this one. And this one.
What?
And this one, y'all.
Are you serious?
That's what it's all about right here. Couple dudes, couple cucumbers, enjoying life.
I'm a dude now.
While you guys watch us eat this cucumber, I'm gonna tell you something very exciting. We recently launched our brand new Korean barbecue max jerky flavor. It is the most authentic Korean barbecue on the market. I'd love for you guys to try it, so use code BURGER25 and you'll get a 25% discount on your entire max jerky order. Oh. I think I'm more full of cucumbers now than I am of burgers.
That was a lot of cucumber.
No way!
What is going on with you guys?
Sophia and I are on the same page.
I thought this was a solid burger.
No, this was just below average, I think.
Yeah, an average is 7, Kyle.
Average is definitely 5.
Next up, we've made it to Skinny Louie's Very Best Burger, coming in at $16.86. Skinny Louie's has exploded in popularity thanks to their simple smash burgers and social media buzz, but honestly, this looks very interesting. We got some sort of aioli and what I think is a jalapeno relish, heavily smashed double patty with cheese over more aioli, kind of sad looking buns, but as we know, what matters most is the taste. There's a certain point where too many burgers is too many burgers.
We have not reached that point.
Skinny Louie's.
I have heard great things about this one.
I have never heard of this once in my life.
Is it gonna make me skinny?
Don't think so.
Wow.
This feels like a different level.
Dude, this is awesome. This is like a real smash burger. In the textures, in the flavors, it just works so well.
I mean, this is incredibly gourmet. You immediately get that truffle flavor, but there's some sweetness, maybe from the bread, but then you also get this kick from the jalapenos. This is unlike anything we've had today. Easily my favorite so far.
What's interesting is it kind of reminds me of a ham and cheese sandwich.
This literally tastes nothing like a ham and cheese sandwich.
I agree.
It tastes nothing like a ham and cheese sandwich.
But I love it.
Ooh, hello. I mean, these scores speak for themselves. Easily our favorite of the day. We have made it to IHOP's Cowboy Barbecue Burger, coming in at $17.49. IHOP apparently serves over 700 million pancakes every year. I highly doubt their burgers nearly as popular, but if I'm being honest, this looks really well made. We got one giant onion ring that still seems to have maintained its crisp, just a massive pile of bacon, decent looking burger with a surprisingly great sear, a few vegetables, and kind of a sad dollop of sauce. Let's see how it is.
Barbecue sauce.
Yep.
Tastes like refreshing at this point in the day.
That was exactly my first thought.
Yeah.
Incredible barbecue sauce. I feel like that sauce is carrying the burger.
And the bacon.
The onion ring is super crispy. The tomatoes are super fresh and thick. I'm loving this burger.
Those onion rings too aren't greasy. They're actually crunchy on there.
Very different than Outback.
It does fall slightly into the pitfalls that you get with onion rings, but all in all, I'm pretty impressed. I was expecting IHOP to be like bottom of the barrel really bad. It's actually pretty good.
IHOP, you dog. Who would have thunk it, IHOP? Guys, let us know down in the comments. Did we just rank this way too high, or does IHOP actually have incredible burgers? Let us know. What are you doing? Another classic. It is time for Chili's Old Timer Burger for $17.59. Chili's has been offering up an OG burger and fries experience long before most competitors entered the category, and I'm liking what I'm seeing. Toasted bun, single patty with cheddar cheese, my personal favorite. The classic vegetables with, I believe, some mustard on the very bottom. Kind of a crumbly looking cross section, but let's taste. What is this one, Chili's?
Chili's.
Applebee's?
Chili's, don't disrespect it like that. I don't get all these super soft buns. It makes it feel lower quality to me, even though it might not be. You know what I mean? It lacks like the structure, just kind of mushes into it.
I feel like we're back on the very average to low tier burger range. Nothing about this is jumping out at me as being particularly good.
Mustard, I think, needs to be used in a smart way in a burger because it belongs more on like a hot dog. This just feels like they threw a bunch of toppings on an average burger and it's not really working.
I actually really like the mustard, and the flavor of the beef itself is quite nice. It's a little more fast food than I'd like.
It's a little chewy too. It has a bite that Outback one didn't have. The vegetables taste like Subway vegetables too, like not in a good way. Sometimes at Subway, those vegetables have been sitting out all day and they have like that kind of flavor to them, and that's what I'm getting here.
What are we at?
Not good.
I think this is the worst of the section, actually.
Might be the worst of the day. Good old Cheesecake Factory and the Old Fashioned Burger for $18.50. So this is one of 250 items on the Cheesecake Factory menu. Let's see if they can execute with so many different offerings. Kind of sad looking pickles, but a juicy looking tomato. It is cheeseless, but a nice sized beef patty. Let's see if this burger is worth nearly $20.
Growing up, I thought Cheesecake Factory was like a 5-star restaurant.
Yeah.
This is where I would go for birthdays.
I like it. A lot of mayo. Way better flavor than Chili's, like a nice char flavor to it.
I really like the toast job on the bun. It adds a flavor that I haven't really had with the other burgers.
The cabbage is also a very nice touch. Like you get that crunch component.
There's nothing that stands out as wow, except for that bun. It's just an average burger.
When you make like 6,000 things on your menu, you can't really be good at all of them. I think the crust was a decent standout though. There was a real sear on it, which is nice.
Wow, you really didn't like that one, Kyle.
This means average. What do we not get about that?
That means that's a failing grade.
No, 5 is right in the middle of 0 and 10.
Yeah, it's an F.
5 out of 10.
Yeah, it's a 5 out of 10, which equates to an
I'm
F.
not on like high school test scale. I'm on,
You want to go take this outside, Kyle?
yeah, I want to take us outside.
Let's go. Come on.
Let me just get my rain jacket.
This is a no-nonsense zone. It is time for BurgerFi's cheeseburger at $18.99. Just visually, this looks very tasty. Toasted bun with a special sauce, lettuce, tomato, and over 200 grams worth of beef with some more sauce below. This is a meaty and juicy looking burger.
I feel like we're back in classic burger territory.
Immediately get hit with that sauce, and I kind of like it.
I don't really like this one.
I don't either.
There is a slight off flavor.
I don't know what it is, but I don't like it. I think something in the sauce.
Is it the sauce? Because at first I was like, different. I like it.
There's not one flavor in this burger.
Burger coming in at $18.99. Yard House is known for having one of the largest draft beer selections in the entire restaurant industry, and this right here is a beast. Stunning looking sesame bun, a huge portion of very crispy looking bacon, a healthy dose of cheddar on a nice thick patty, barbecue sauce, and some sort of mayo-based sauce as well. I am extremely excited about this one.
It actually looks really awesome.
Really interesting flavors going on.
You guys getting that sweetness?
Something sweet. There's definitely barbecue sauce in there somewhere. Really has this like cowboy burger vibe to it.
Yes.
The smokiness from the bacon, but there's something else there. Is that little white sauce on the bottom like garlicky? I think it's a garlic aioli.
This is a powerful bacon flavor.
I'm not loving this one overall. The bun too has a lot of butter or grease on there.
It's definitely a heavy burger and it's got a chew to it, but you kind of know what you're getting with this one. Like you're not getting a refined, fresh burger. This one's cheesy, heavy, super rich. It does have that nice garlicky component. For what it is, I enjoy it.
The only thing I would do to make this one better is add in some fresh components, and I think you have an awesome burger.
Whoa, wow. That is the biggest difference we've had all day.
Why did I rate 8.0?
Clearly, some very mixed reviews. Next up, Denny's, and for the first time today, we are crossing $20 for their Slam Burger. And this has got to be the most unique burger of the day. It appears to be a breakfast burger, starting with a fried sunny side up egg, some hash browns over a cheeseless burger patty that kind of looks like a meatball, no sauce, no toast job. Honestly, not what I'd normally like to see out of a great burger. Who the f is getting the burger at Denny's? So different than any other burger we've had today.
Wow.
It's the hash browns
I love the egg.
and the egg. It tastes like breakfast.
On a burger.
No, I am almost never a fan of adding carbs to a sandwich. Like we've had stuff in Japan where they add noodles in between bread. This feels like a similar concept where they're adding potatoes, which are great on their own, to a sandwich, and I don't love that. It just completely takes away from the beef. I'm not tasting any beef actually. I'm just tasting hash browns and egg and bread.
I feel the same way. It tastes like I'm eating breakfast. There's no burger component going on in my mouth right now.
I think to do this right, you need those potatoes to be excessively crispy. They're actually almost soft. Like the IHOP burger was so much better than the Denny's burger.
Miles apart. Secret truth is, if you served me this at any time of day, if I was hungry, I would still eat this and I would still enjoy it.
Eat it right now. Prove it. There's still a little bit more burger over there. Yep. Yeah, you gotta wipe up the egg with the rest of that burger. Oh, it's like a brick in there. What are we at?
Not good.
Yeah.
I'm highly impressed by the quality of the egg, but everything else, not a fan. Perhaps the most unique burger name of the day, the Famous Dave's Devil's Spit Burger for $22.19. Famous Dave's is known for their award-winning barbecue, but this burger looks like it has potential. Regular pickles and pickled onions, fresh-looking vegetables, some stunning-looking bacon, cheese. Whoa, we have some sauce under the cheese, and for the first time today, some authentic looking grill marks on a nicely sized patty. This is looking fresh and very tasty. All right, is this just for looks?
This came with a side broccoli. I thought, no, dude.
I was literally about to throw that away.
Dude, are you kidding me? At this point in the video, this is like gold.
Sometimes you make no sense. Other times you make a lot of sense. This is probably the only time you'll see me crushing broccoli and thoroughly enjoying it.
Broccoli review, I give it like a 3. Very mushy broccoli.
All right, Famous Dave's. Ooh, it's got a kick to it.
Yeah, I actually really like this one.
Yeah, you get a very strong, distinctive barbecue flavor from it. I think part of that's from the grill marks. The other part must be that barbecue sauce and some nice crunch with that bacon.
It's really cohesive.
I love those pickled onions. I love the bacon, and the barbecue sauce isn't too much. It has that kick. This kind of has everything you want in a burger.
Like even the barbecue sauce feels like a craft barbecue sauce. It's not like your mass market Applebee's barbecue.
It definitely feels like a burger you could make at home.
This is really well balanced. I think this does a fantastic job representing barbecue flavor in a burger.
Oh, it's the barbecue sauce.
It's spicy.
That is ridiculously spicy. Wow. Out of nowhere, Famous Dave's, one of our favorite of the day. All right, guys, emergency fluff break. Break up all the saltiness. But either way, what it means is Burgermeister is our #1 mid-tier burger. We're gonna finish this fluff and let's move on. We have reached our fancy level steakhouse burgers, starting with the Smith & Wollensky's Butcher Burger for $23. As one of the few steakhouses that does their dry aging in-house, I have very high hopes, and this is easily our thickest of the day. Grilled bun, very fresh looking vegetables and bacon, smothered in cheese, but just check out this patty. You can actually see the black pepper in the crust, and it is absolutely huge. Given the quality of the beef they use, not surprised to find that it looks extremely juicy and rich. We have finally made it to our fancy burgers, and let me tell you, this one just looks different. My mouth weirdly just watered, even though this is like our 30th burger of the day. One thing they don't tell you about when you eat 30 burgers in a day, the salt content gets really high in your body. Your lips get so chapped. So when you have a giant burger like this, it hurts.
That bacon is absurdly crispy.
It's so good.
The bacon is definitely the highlight for me. The meat itself, it's a little bland in the middle.
It is super thick, but to me, it almost eats like a steak. It's so meaty. On the outside, you really get that black pepper flavor. I do see your point though. It is debatably too thick.
I think the bacon helps that because when a patty's super thick, I agree it's hard to get seasoning and nice flavor on the inside, but the bacon adds such a powerful, crunchy, salty flavor, a simple, high quality burger done really well.
To rank high in this category, it has to absolutely wow you because we are officially in extremely expensive burger territory. Whoa. Whoa,
What?
I can't believe I'm the highest.
I can't believe I'm in the middle.
I mean, it definitely didn't wow me, but it was still a delicious burger. Next up, it's Fleming's Prime Steakhouse Burger, again for 23 bucks. Fleming's is known for premium prime grade steaks, but I am liking what I'm seeing from this burger. A fun trio of small tomatoes and what looks like house-made pickles. We got the bacon, cheddar, a large but not nearly as thick patty that looks very well seasoned over a charred bun. It seems to be cooked very well. Let's see how it all came together. That is some high quality beef.
This is a good burger, but the highlight is the pickles for me.
Yeah.
You can tell they're homemade.
And they're awesome.
Also, those tomatoes are super flavorful. It's not just your regular store-bought tomato.
Bacon on this one is not as good as the Smith & Wollensky bacon. That was a lot crispier, but the toppings on this one are better. And I think the meat on this one is also better.
I think specifically the size of this meat is significantly better. Because it's not as thick, you get way more crust surface area. It's way better seasoned, which combined with everything else leads to a way better bite. Whoppa.
we at?
Wow, we are all in the same territory. Even considering the price, clearly one of the best of the day. We have arrived at another extremely famous steakhouse. This is Morton's Wagyu Smash Burger for $25. It's interesting to find a steakhouse selling a smash burger. I kind of feel like it's usually more of a fast food style. I believe some grilled onions, not one, not two, but 3 smash patties separated by cheese. Got a nice serving of pickles. Let's see how it tastes. Morton's for the boys.
Yo, little green shot.
Why?
It's gonna help us with all this saturated fat we're eating.
Cheers. Oh, ow. Ooh, my lips are so chapped. Ooh, that's acidic. Ouchie, wow, wow.
I feel reinvigorated to eat some burgers.
Ah. Yeah, come on, man. How could that don't do it to
Yeah.
our studio?
Come on, Sophia,
Sophia,
don't be
what
doing
the-
that to our studio.
Jeez, guys, it's so disrespectful.
Not cool, Sophia.
That meat is so rich. There's so much caramelization. That is dense.
And there's 3 patties.
Yeah, it's a lot. I feel like sometimes simple is better. I don't need 3 patties on a burger. Some of the best ones we've had today didn't have much going on. They did one thing extremely well. They didn't try to overdo it with such an overwhelming amount of meat.
Oddly in the middle of like a smash burger in a non-smash burger. So I'm just kind of getting somewhat of a well-done patty, but it's so high quality that it's still juicy and good.
I actually found the patties to be a bit dry and just too much meat. The flavor didn't really stand out to me.
What can you say? For a burger that expensive, it has to absolutely wow you, and didn't happen today. This is a big one. We've made it to Gordon Ramsay's Hell's Kitchen Burger for $27. Hopes could not be higher for this one. I mean, it's Gordon Ramsay's burger. Small dollop of sauce over the crispy onions, some just picture perfect looking bacon, one very sad slice of tomato, cheese, and incredibly charred looking real grill marks. Wait, I think we actually have some guacamole down here. Definitely not traditional. Let's see if it's tasty. Head to head with Gordon Ramsay. Let's see how it tastes. Is that spicy guacamole?
I think so.
That's guacamole.
Super spicy. It's also super salty.
You know he does not skimp on his seasoning.
That is really spicy.
I like the spicy component. I don't like the guacamole component.
But the guaci,
Hold up.
the guaci. The guacamole is the spicy component.
I know, but I like the spicy, not the guacamole. I want the spice without the guacamole.
Adding anything mushy to a burger, I think generally is not a good idea. It's a weird condiment to include on here because it just adds mush to an already quite soft thing. I think adding contrasting textures like bacon, which he did, is good.
I also don't love these fried onions on there. They're really not that crispy and they're small.
Spicy and salty is completely overriding everything else on this burger for me. I think this is the best char flavor on a patty we've had all day. This could be an absolute winner, but there's just a couple components that don't work. The patty was phenomenal, but everything else just fell short. Gordon Ramsay, if you're watching, which I know you're not, but if you were, I'm sorry.
He'll get the last laugh. He's making millions of dollars from his restaurant.
For sure. You knew this one was coming. We have made it to Salt Bay's Wagyu Burger, coming in at an eye-watering $35. I've heard so many mixed reviews about this one, but visually, it is like nothing I've ever seen. It appears to be served cut in half, and whoa, each half has been charred on the grill. Can't lie, it looks stunning. We got caramelized onions and sauce, bit of cheese, and what looks like a perfectly juicy cook on the inside. Let's see if it lives up to the hype.
Can we have a moment of silence for our stomachs tomorrow?
All comes down to this, Salt Bay.
Yo.
It's really easy to hate on Salt Bay, but you can cook.
That is exactly what I was thinking. It's the cool and hip thing to do to hate on Salt Bay, but I cannot hate on this burger. This is phenomenal.
The middle piece of a burger doesn't have any char for the most part. This adds char.
I don't love it.
Really?
I like the char flavor, it's really nice, but I'm missing some sort of crunch or fresh component.
I think it's the sweet caramelized onions combined with that char flavor. I understand not having freshness and crunch, which typically I prefer, but for some reason in this format, this is doing it for me.
The thing that I am a little bit disappointed by is it's very sweet. I actually think it could be saltier, which is surprising because last time we ate at Salt Bay, it was like insane amounts of salt.
I don't think it needs anything.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa!
Wow.
I didn't like this one.
If this had some like pickles or pickled jalapenos, I think I'd give it a 10.
And cut. Nice job, everyone.